So today's video is awesome for so many reasons. We have a great comedian guest on the show.
I take the train all the time, so I feel like if it's like the middle of the night, just like me and a homeless man, and I accidentally throw off, like that's cool in my book. You guys are like, no, not at all. That's cool. It's cool, you guys have morals, that's fun. You know, it's just like, who is he gonna tell? We don't run in the same circles, is all I'm trying to say, you know?
But this video is kind of in a way also a shout out to Jessie Moss.
It's a shout out to Jessie Moss. It's a shout out to our audience who supports us. She's a Patreon supporter. You guys know we do our monthly giveaways.
Yeah.
Selflessly, instead of taking the $25 gift card to whatever restaurant of her choice, she messaged us and was like, hey, instead of me eating, can I donate the 25 bucks to you and I want to sponsor an episode at Crisp. She specifically said Crisp.
Yeah, so we said yeah, yes, because it's amazing.
And then it just so happened that we happen to have a guest today who also asked to do Crisp. We're like, bro, we got the Venn diagram of Jessie Moss and the awesome Deanna Ortiz lining up for some Crisp action. Got to do it to it, you know?
We also need to make a Corey Wagner Venn diagram shirt because I feel like
I love Venn diagrams.
I know.
Big fan of Venn diagrams over here.
And you guys are gonna be a big fan of Deanna, so today let's go see her at Crisp. I think I see her up there. Let's go.
No, you're gonna dig this.
She's right here.
Chris. I'm so excited for you. How are you?
Good, how are you?
So this is the super famous, amazing Deanna.
Yeah,
How are you?
hello.
It's great to see you. How are you?
We're already recorded.
Yeah, we just go for it. We really vlog it out, you know? We don't mess around.
No, this is it.
Also, amazing suggestion, by the way. We were so excited about this.
Hyped on this.
Oh my god, oh my god.
I've never had it and everyone's like, you would love it.
Really? Oh my god, you're gonna love it.
Do you know what to get? Do you know?
No, I have no idea.
The wings are like,
The wings, that's
just
what
get
everybody
wings.
says. Yeah.
especially for like a car show thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
We'll just have
not
to go.
overeating.
We'll have to go heavy on the napkin.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I know we're gonna do 3 orders of the 5 whole wings. Is that fine, or do you want to do the? Is it easier to do boneless since we're doing a car? Or should we do monsters and
No,
get?
we gotta be bone-in.
Yep.
Yeah, I think we do bonus.
I mean, that's my favorite. So.
Okay, so doing 15 wings?
I think so. Should we like share? Should we get like 3 different sauces and be like,
I love that idea.
just share them?
Yeah.
All right, so very excited about this. Deanna Ortiz, 15 wings from Crisp. I know Corey's excited. Are you guys psyched for this?
Yeah, we
So
I'm psyched. We're here at the studio. Let's board in. Okay.
You guys using these?
Oh my God, yeah.
Oh, somebody sent us those.
Cool.
Dude.
Yeah, it just.
You know,
So
Deanna, if you're gonna do it well and do it often and do it a lot. Like I said, 15 wings, they're required. Number 6 with cheese fans is you're in for a treat. Jump cut. So second angle on these wings. So this is Deanna's first time, and she suggested this, which means you've heard just through the grapevine that this place is insane, right?
Yeah, but I've never ever been. I've never had wings. I love wings.
Right. You've never partaken in. So these are, you guys don't even understand. It's like on a different level. They're also like Korean style.
Yeah, it's Korean barbecue.
Yeah,
style.
so they're like, the spices are way different than like, you know, garlic parmesan and stuff like that.
So this is what these guys are looking like.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't really need much of a breakdown this time. It's just your standard.
It's 3 different sauces we got. We figured we'd share.
Yeah, this is 2 of them, and then we got
Right.
another one in here that's
Yeah.
gonna have our third.
So I think one's spicy, one's more of kind of like that sugary Asian kind of sauce that you're maybe used to seeing. Oh, those look like fire, dude.
That is. Those are huge.
They're massive. They're massive, massive, massive.
And I'm gonna rip this.
Smart.
You smart, you smart. Corey
is
Wagner
gonna
box rip.
be mine.
There's a styrofoam box rip is what it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
The spicy ones is. I can smell them.
Yeah, it's pungent.
And then.
And
Have you guys ever done like a real spicy?
Oh, dude.
Deanna, you don't even understand.
I can't.
We made the mistake for a while of doing like really spicy wing challenges, like, and now companies and like fans send us really spicy stuff, and it's like to the point where it's not enjoyable whatsoever.
Yeah.
It's just like pure heat, no flavor. It looks like a baby like exploded.
Nose is running.
That tastes like a blasted ass.
Yeah.
Dude, this is so hot.
10's pretty hot, but it tastes so bad. Go back to the drawing board and make this stuff taste like not garbage.
The next day, you feel like someone punched you in the stomach for an hour and a half.
And then they're like, did you like it?
And you're like, yeah, it was great, thanks.
I loved it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, send more. Send a bigger bottle.
I ate it all. I need more.
Yeah.
So we should each have 5, and they should be random 3 different versions.
So that's Deanna's? Perfect, you did that well, Corey.
She's so beautiful.
She is
I love her so much.
8 pounds, 3 ounces.
So happy.
I don't have any kids. Personally, I don't think I'm ever gonna have kids. Not because I don't want them, just because I treat my body so horribly. Nobody's gonna want to live there, you know? I know the lease is only 9 months. I don't think I can make it 3 weeks. It's like... Smells like Taco Bell in here. I'm gonna go. I'll just show myself out.
We'll be leaving here with food all over myself.
Why did I wear white?
You know.
Everybody's watching us like, what are
Oh yeah, you should.
Bunch of freaks.
We always laugh because like I wish we had a camera for the outside of the car to just when people see what we're doing in here and just debate why we're alive.
What are they
F***ing millennials.
eating in their car?
Probably trying to make. Probably got a Patreon. Trying to make their passion their career. Good for them.
Okay, which one are you guys starting with?
That's a good call.
I don't. Your call, Deanna. Which one should we start?
I'm starting with the
browner one.
The brown. It looks
Let's
like
do it to it.
Smells like the sweet
Yeah.
one. It's like
So guys, these are like the full wing. Like when you get Buffalo Wild Wings or any of that like very mass-produced stuff, they normally break them and just give you either the drumstick or the flat. We got it all. So cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Deanna Ortiz.
Cheers.
Oh my God.
Oh
dude.
man, this is really good.
Get out of here, dude.
Dude. How you feel? First bite?
First bite, my
Digging it?
Isn't it just like the way they're cooked is different?
Yeah, it's gotta be something.
It's crispy. I know it's really stupid. Place called Crisp, but it's like it has a completely different texture than like an average bar wing.
yeah.
I'ma play this Gladys night. Me and you gon' get right.
Real quick about Deanna.
She's a gymnast. That's why she's on the show.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Yes, I am. I know you guys are from the Olympics. I think is how you found me.
Wagner, yeah. No, she's done our Buzz show a couple times. She's like one of the funniest comedians in Chicago.
Thank
Super
you.
fun.
So good, dude.
Thank you.
Lincoln Lodge, which is like, if you don't know what it is, look it up. Like all the famous people have gone through that.
That's just like if you're a comic, you gotta with the Lincoln Lodge. Like if you're a true like club comic, you know, I don't know. That's what I associate really good polished comedians with the Lincoln Lodge.
Thank you.
So that goes hand in hand with Deanna Ortiz.
And congrats, I just saw today that you're doing the 5-year anniversary show for Late Late Breakfast, which is also, I think, in association with the Onion Festival, right?
Wow.
Which is super, super sick. I'm sure they know about the Onion.
Yeah, have you guys ever heard of the Onion? They're doing, it's like Onion AV Fest and then Late Late Breakfast 5-year anniversary. That's on the same night. And so I'm going to be a part of it. I'm always nervous.
The lineup is sick.
That lineup is insane.
Yeah.
And I always get so nervous to do Late Late Breakfast because they make you do
so
crazy
wild.
stuff. And I'm like, can I maybe just tell a joke? I don't want to.
Yeah.
I wrote this really good one about granola this morning.
Yeah,
And
so,
they're like, you can tell the joke about granola, but you also have to juggle.
right.
Yeah,
right.
at the same time.
Hey,
Is that
do you know,
cool?
are you familiar with Late Late Breakfast?
A little bit.
So basically, like, it started off as like, I don't know if they're doing it for like specialty shows like this, but it was like a 2 o'clock show, and it was free pancakes, and they would
Sold.
have like,
I'm in.
like the one video I saw, because I haven't made it to one yet, they had like balloons filled with things inside of them, and you'd go and pop a balloon, and it would be like a note that would tell you your fate. And it might be like, all right, I got to do my stand-up bit now, while everybody in the audience throws pies at my face.
Perfect.
And they have like 60 pies, and it's all this weird, super cool, funny stuff that they do. I've been trying to go forever.
I mean, I'll go with you, man.
It's so fun though, even just like,
Love the
if
Hideout.
you're there by yourself and there's no.
I mean, I saw Brooks Wheelan there.
Yeah. That was
Damn.
recent, right?
That was a couple years ago. I saw Death Cab for Cutie there
Really good comic.
at their.
They have great comedy.
If I can take a minute now to vocally get on my knees about Deanna Ortiz, I have never.
Are you proposing?
Well,
Thank you so much.
it'll be more like insert. Okay, whoa. So Deanna, I've seen you perform a couple times, and then when you did our Buzz show, I've never seen anybody command like a stage like you live in front of, like, you're so good with like the audience that's there that night. It's very like it's not just like crowd work. It's more of like you just really own like who you are on a stage just comes off very naturally, and it's like a joy to watch you tell jokes in front of people who are drinking. I don't, you know what I mean?
Is this your favorite show? You just come on and we just tell you how amazing you are.
This is all so true. I was just excited
me
today.
Wings, and now you're complimenting me. If one of you did propose, I'd have to say it.
Yeah, you know, maybe we'll just have to just go the full, just do it all, you know?
No, what were you saying though?
That was like my biggest thing once. I mean, you get to a point where you're just like, I'm just telling jokes just to tell jokes, like what, and like there is so much comedy. There is so much comedy, like, and some of the comedy that like you can see at home for free is better than what I'm doing, you know, like I hate to say it, so I'm like, what's making, you know, coming to a live show different? The interaction. It's got to be the interaction that the comic has with people.
Oh yeah.
And so that's been a really like something that I'm really aware of and something that I'm really like trying to do.
That's so smart.
It comes across very well that you're making it more than just watch me be funny for 12 minutes, you know?
And at that show, it's great because not a lot of people want to be talked to, but like when you do get that, and then you have to walk that line of like, okay, if you don't want to get talked to, I'm still going to try and talk to you. But then if you really want to get talked to, and now you're heckling, and now the show is for you, and now you're like, it's a two-man show, I get myself into that predicament a lot.
I was just going to say though, how well you balance that line, because you always have control of the crowd. Like I feel like even though you are talking with them, they're always like super attentive. I don't feel like there's ever a moment where they're like feeling too involved. You know what I mean?
I have to remind myself like, I'm in charge. I can start crowd work and stop crowd work whenever I want.
Yeah.
It's so easy to lose control, especially with a crowd that is...
Especially at Buzz, where it's
with a crowd that's
bunch
only
of drunks.
Drinking.
Yeah, because we have had that crowd get lost a couple of times.
They think it's a conversation. Like when the comic asks a rortorical question, it's at this point you start talking.
You ever notice how this, and then people in the crowd go, yes, I've noticed that.
Oh,
like, thanks for ruining the punchline.
The other day I saw that, and they jump into their...
Tell my wife that. You're like, okay, well...
And my big thing is like, oh, I'll talk to you.
Yeah, you go at it,
you. And then if they get, sometimes they'll be like, oh no, I don't want to be talked to, and they'll shut up, and other times they're like, I should get a microphone. Can I come on stage with you?
It's so fun to watch.
I feel like part of your personality, you're so quick.
You're very quick-witted.
And stuff's like, it's piling out of you, you know what I mean? Like, your bits are, they're coming.
Out of my dumb head.
But that helps so much though, like being able to control it, because you never have that. You give silences. Silences don't come by accident with you.
Right.
It's when you choose to allow someone else.
I love that.
You were like,
never stop gabbing.
Yeah, but that's such a benefit for comedians, I feel like, you know?
You never know what you're gonna say next. You're like a very you can go up and down with topics in a way that I don't see very often. It's so fun to watch you perform. Like,
You guys ever wake up in a stranger's apartment and just start taking stuff? Whatever looks the most expensive. I don't know, I just have this silly little rule. It's every time you try and put something up my butt, I take something from your house. So,
I just have a great time.
Guys, I'm having a great time. I cannot believe how easily the meat is falling off the bone.
Right.
With these.
Which other ones have you tried? Have you tried all of them yet?
I've tried the spicy one. Yeah, the real spicy one, and it's good. I
like
it. It is good. I kind of wanted to go suicide now.
Yeah.
They had a hot.
I think that's white people spicy is what, like a lot of, especially in, I should have known, in freaking Lakeview.
Yeah.
Their spicy is really.
Right.
That's like when we order Indian food, we have to be like, no.
I fucking hate that.
I
hate when you order spicy and they're just like, do you want American? I did this once, they were like, I ordered Thai food and I was like, I want it spicy. And they're like, do you want American spicy or Thai spicy? And I was like, you Thai spicy.
Hell yeah.
But they probably do get people who like call in, they're like, yeah, hey, I got sick.
I ate the food though, and I legit couldn't finish it because it was so hot.
You're like, we'll show this lady.
I think because I had an attitude where I was like,
yeah, well that's definitely why.
Yep.
That's so funny. Look at this thing.
It's insane.
Just look at this thing. It's just sauced up. Looks like a freaking
I wonder, I think this
beast.
I think the one with the seeds is maybe the soul one.
Yeah.
It is.
It is? Okay. This is so good.
There's nothing more, I don't know, humbling than just sitting in a car on the side of the road in the middle of the week eating chicken wings. This is the most three comedians hanging out thing ever.
Right.
Well, when the sun goes down, we'll go perform in front of people, but until then, getting chicken wings.
Yeah.
Getting Korean chicken wings. So cliche.
So where are you from? Are you from Chicago?
I am. Yeah, I'm from Chicago, like the suburbs, Elgin area, where I'm raised. I moved to Chicago about 5 years ago to be a star. And
my name and lights.
Yeah.
Are you one of those freaks like AJ that started when you were like 11 doing stand-up?
Yeah.
Really?
Me and AJ, we're actually from this AJ Lubecker, quick plug.
Yeah.
Dear friend.
AJ, say what up to the people.
What up? Second popper.
The JJ Gargantuan from Jimmy John's. Cheers. Get in it.
Dude, this thing's a beast.
We actually grew up down the street from each other.
Shut up!
We went to rival high schools. That's how we knew of each other. And so we started around the same time. I was 17 and he was 16 doing stand-up. And
can you imagine guys doing stand-up comedy when you're 17 years old?
It was awful.
Dude, really?
But you're such a badass for starting at that age.
I know, that's such a ballsy move, man.
Aren't taxes weird? And everyone's like, it was like time to go to college, and I was like trying to go to culinary school, and I was like, no, I don't want to go to culinary school.
Wow.
And then I was like, well, I'll go to UIC and just, you know, get a basic degree. And I was like, wait, that's so much money for like literally not even wanting to know what I want to do. So I ended up just going to community college, getting a general education degree,
Doing it smart.
and then moving to Chicago. And I told my parents, I was like, I'm gonna try and do stand-up. You know, if I don't do it now, I'll never do it.
Oh, for sure.
And if I don't get like success or what I see as success in like 2 years, I'll go back to school.
Yeah. That was a really like mature way to like think about it at a young age.
I just knew that they would murder me if I didn't.
Yeah, but I feel like a lot, you know, some kids, like a lot of people are just like, screw you, mom and dad, I'm following my dream. And
I was like, if I don't go and at least get some sort of like associate's degree, they'll disown me.
Right.
And then I was able to like stay at home, live at home, save money. I was also like I was really smart in high school, and so like the community college basically gave me a free tuition and free books.
Oh, yeah.
So
that'll help.
I have no debt.
Dude,
and I was just like, okay,
if you are looking, Deanna, if you were looking for some debt, I got some sick student loans you can help me. If you,
would love,
I'm sure you just have money lying around to help other people that you don't hang out with very often.
As comedians tend to.
Yeah, so still, just if you wanted to know, you're more than welcome to help.
I'm very curious about this student debt, and I don't know where I can pay some of it.
Yeah. I'm really looking to get into that, kind of like, instead of Bitcoin, I think I'm going to start paying student loans, if that's cool.
And I heard you can just pay more money that you owe in taxes and just help the national debt too. If that's like, if you're really looking for places to send money. So you've been like ultra dedicated as soon as you moved here then, right?
Well, yeah, I moved and then I started doing like the open mic scene pretty hard, and then from there I just got some shows.
Did you at least know like a handful of people from doing it at such a young age?
Yeah, because I was in the suburbs doing stand-up, and you would think that those worlds are kind of the same, but they're
not much of a crossover. Yeah. Are you running more than just? Are you just doing the Lincoln Lodge, or are there other shows that you like?
So I do the Lincoln Lodge. That's my main thing. Every Friday. We also do shows on Saturdays, but then Saturday nights I run a show called the 2 Hour Comedy Hour, which is over in Bucktown. It's the same thing, independent show. We've been around for like 7 years. I started teaching stand-up classes.
Oh, shut up. Where at?
It's so weird. Through the Lincoln Lodge.
Yeah. I figured they need to start doing that. It's so smart. There's such a name here, you know.
They teach classes, and I teach the co-ed class, and then Alex Cuman teaches the class.
Oh, that was awesome. We had her on Buzz, and she was amazing too.
She teaches the all-female version of the class. It's weird. I love it, but it's just so weird to be like, wait, you want me?
Right?
Yeah.
That's so cool though. That's got to be very validating in a way.
So when you can get to that level where someone's asking you, hey, would you like to get paid money to teach the thing that you're doing now? Like, it's
so
an incredible like inception of an idea of comedy. That's so.
You want to teach your passion to young people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. But then it's also like I get to the class and I'm like, how do you write a joke?
Yeah.
Get in your own head about it.
The people sign up for that because they're afraid to like start. So that is at least like, then they're doing it. Like if they're signed up with their own money for a class, now they're gonna pursue it. So you got these people who are like probably all like, you know, starry-eyed
and they're
at the
excited
idea.
about it,
Yeah,
like,
very excited.
So not the case when you hang out with other comedians.
At the open mic.
It's just
kind of like whatever.
Such a monster of food.
I know. I also like how the napkin is just like a paper towel roll. So like you gotta, with your saucy hands, you gotta try to rip.
Do you guys have one that was your favorite? Did you tried them all, right?
I tried them all.
Did you have one that was your favorite?
I love the spicy one.
The spicy one was my favorite.
What was the first one that we had? Was that wasn't the spice? What was this like brown? Like
That
the more
was
brown.
That was the
Sassy Soul, maybe.
I think so. It probably was.
That one was freaking good too.
I mean, they were all perfect, you know, in their own way. That's what's great about wings too, like balancing, getting a few different flavors. I
that was a solid
people
move,
just get one flavor
to do the mix and match.
You gotta like mix it up, dude.
Sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring.
Gosh.
Do you guys want to rate these? Want to do our little rating?
I think we should do a rating.
I think so too.
We could do Abraham Lincoln for the Lincoln
I know,
Lodge.
I thought of the Lincoln thing. Or like, I was gonna say 5 lodges, and I'm like, that might bring up a bunch of weird shacks of kinds. Out of 5 Abraham Lincolns, how many Abraham Lincolns do you give the wings at Crisp on this beautiful day? Deanna Ortiz.
Give them 5 Abraham Lincolns.
5, yes, come on.
Right?
I think everybody at home was like, just say 5 already. We get it.
Yeah.
You guys are going nuts.
I love them.
Yeah.
Why would I give them anything else?
I know. Corey, I'm excited to hear your score.
Well, I'm gonna shift a little away from the 5.
Okay.
I'm a liar, of course. I'm giving that a 5. That was amazing. Chris is one of my favorite 5.
Yeah. Corey just sticks a 3.0
I
on everything.
love Chris, man. That's like one of my all-time favorite spots. Of course, that's a 5.
You said you liked him.
But I thought you said you liked them.
We got 15 wings, and with my 5 that I'm gonna give it, that added to 15, so that was kind of nice.
Our score was equivalent to the amount of wings
tied a
that we
really
ate.
good bow on this episode. But seriously, guys, if you're anywhere near the spot, I think we all would recommend like going a time when it's like not super crowded, like kind of in a weird time. Pick them up, sit in your car, sit on the side of the road, and eat them.
Yeah,
you know.
And if you guys see Jessie Moss comment on this video, everyone say thank you to her.
Yeah, she was
for choosing this. This was such a good.
She basically paid for this for us.
Yeah, she like donated the $25 that she won back to us, and that was Jessie. Thank you.
Why wouldn't you keep the money, right?
Deanna, other than the Lincoln Lodge, so we got the link. What are all your shows coming up that people in Chicago can go check out?
Yeah, so I'm at the Lincoln Lodge basically every Friday. I'm headlining the Lincoln Lodge, my big headlining show.
Oh my God.
June 22nd.
Ooh, yes, perfect then.
Yeah, and all of the other dates that I have coming up are available on my shiny new website.
Woo! Did you use Squarespace?
I did use Squarespace.
Yeah, we use Squarespace.
Yeah.
And guess what? This is not sponsored, but hey.
But maybe
it should be.
If you want to
/Deanna for 10% off your next payment.
I would love that. So then I could, not have to pay for a website.
Yeah. Give me that affiliate marketing right now.
Easy. I was like, I don't want to make websites. It feels stupid, but it was so easy and it was so fast. And I was like,
not an ad. Not an ad. Not an ad. Is your website your name?
DeannaOrtiz.com. Yeah.
That's helpful.
Very surprised that was available.
Yeah.
But it has all my dates. It has all my shows. It has
Yeah.
a link to my Twitter. It has a bunch of pictures of me. So I don't know why you would want to spend your time anywhere else.
If you guys, there's so many of you guys
website.
that are coming into Chicago for the summer, and you guys have asked us like, Sean and Corey, where should I eat? What should I do? Go see a Deanna Ortiz show. You will be laughing yourself silly.
Especially since the Lincoln Lodge is every Friday. If you come in town,
Yeah, you're gonna come on a weekend.
Any freaking weekend, go. Lincoln Lodge is like always one of the better shows you can go see in Chicago.
And it's right down the
always.
street from Chris.
Yeah,
And you can eat
seriously,
Chris.
it's like right in the
Did
area.
we just give you a Friday night and not ask for anything in return?
welcome.
Yeah, Sean and Corey approved right here. So just go see her show. I'm mad we're not at one of your shows right now. Like I had to hang out with you. I'd rather just watch you perform.
All right, just do your stand-up
Give me
real
that
quick.
do that. That's what comics always love to do.
Yeah, just on the spot in front of 2 people, just do your whole set.
Hey, can you what's one of your better jokes that I could
Hi, could you just like tell me a joke? I did a best man speech and it was really good, so maybe I should be stand up too.
Yeah, maybe
That's
you
how a lot of
should.
people start off. You know, I felt a rush being up there talking about Kevin, dude. I loved growing up with Kevin.
We have like 3 inside jokes that like did really well at the wedding that I went to. So, like,
Remember that
maybe-
time he put all those daffodils up his ass?
All the groomsmen laughed.
Yeah,
all the
all of them,
groomsmen.
dude.
Crushed it.
Slayed that wedding, dude.
Yeah, and I'm just like, cool. Yeah, you should totally go to an open mic. I would love to see
You're sitting there taking notes like, I'm going to
She's
put
like,
that in
should
my
have swiped
actual
the
act.
other way on that one.
Deanna, thank you so much for doing our
Thank you
stupid
guys so
show.
much for having
Yeah,
me.
it's awesome.
Chris, nice job with those wings. Jessie Moss, we love you. See you guys tomorrow.
Peace.